Well, hello Oakwood Church. I want to talk to you about our transition team. This is a group of people that we put together back in January, and they've been meeting twice a month to discuss how we help the church transition from where we've been to where we're going in the future. We've done some amazing work already. A lot of it is probably stuff you won't see, but we've had a whole lot of time where we've been watching videos to do it, training us in how to organize our church differently. We've also spent time talking about how we plan and organize events that have already happened. So we've already organized some events. We had film night at Easter. We had a hustings where we had a lot of people in here. We're working on something great that's going to happen in July and also again in September. So the team is beginning to just put things together and move along for us. We want to build our church structure differently than how it has been. In particular, we want a real focus on a team structure. We want to be a team of teams. We believe that every single person is gifted by God in a way that will enable them to serve in the church. So we want to put teams in place to do more and more and more ministry. Every one of these teams is going to be full of people who are invited to serve God at the intersection of their passion and their gifts and their time. This is really important because we want people to serve God in a way which is really going to help them to grow, in a way which really suits who they are and who God has made them, and in a way which puts them together in a team in just the right way. So we want to build a culture of teamwork in the church and accomplishing more and more ministry through good, well-designed teams. We also want to build a church that is really focused on outreach and evangelism. To that end, we want to have at least 4 events every year that are high quality, that you can invite people to and that you'll enjoy bringing your friends to church. Every one of these events, we're actually hoping to have an attendance that is double our normal Sunday morning attendance. So right now we're at about 65 on a Sunday morning. We want to have an outreach event where we see 100 or 130 people coming into the church to hear the gospel of Jesus Christ. We believe that as we have these events and you are inviting people along, that actually inviting people to church and telling people about your faith and about Jesus Christ will become a part of your life in a new and profound way. And this is a great thing. This process we really describe in 3 words: true life change. And what we mean by that is we want a church that is really built around encountering the true God. We want to know the truth about God. We want to worship God in truth, and we want to proclaim the truth to the culture around us. So we believe that every single person can come here and encounter God truly. The second thing is we think everybody should take this truth about God, this God that they encounter, and bring Him into their lives. And actually God and their relationship with God should become the center of their lives. To that end, we want every single person to join a small group, to go to a small group every week if possible. In these small groups, you're going to be surrounded by a group of Christians who can help you to take the truth about God that you're learning and build it into your life. You can make small, step-by-step changes so that you'll look back in months or years and say, wow, God has really brought me on. That's the purpose of our small groups, to help people to bring the truth about God into their lives. The last thing is change. We believe every single person can serve God in a unique way. And so we want to see people who have encountered the true God, whose lives are being changed by God, really get stuck into the work of changing the world around them. You can serve in the church and ministry. You can get involved in outreach and in evangelism. We want to see everyone pursuing true life change. That's the goal of the transition team. The people on it, they meet with me twice a month, and we talk about how we can begin to make these changes in the church. We really hope that you'll pray for us, and you'll pray for God to help us all to transition from where Oakwood has been before to where God is calling us in the future. A place of teamwork, a place of true life change, and a place of real evangelism and bringing the gospel to the world around us. God bless you.